buttons. Hello YouTubers, Atari Leaf here with a pickups video. We decided to go out for a drive today, and we went to a place we haven't been in a few months. We just call it The Barn. And what they do is they buy estates and collections and things like that. So they have video games, but they also have everything else. All kinds of collectibles, Star Wars figures, and all kinds of toys and comic books, old antiques like the stuff you'd see on American Pickers, all kinds of stuff. But they do have an excellent supply of games. NES games, a few hundred of them. PlayStation, there's probably a couple of hundred of those in there. Not too much Genesis. A little bit of Atari. Lots of N64 games. A huge selection of N64 games. So I got a few things here. There. So here we go. A little bit of everything. This first PlayStation game was actually from a thrift store for $2. This wasn't at this barn. This is different. And I got this just for kicks, and it was only $2. It's Spice World. Is that cool or what? Spice World for PlayStation. Yeah. Now this is a PlayStation game I really wanted to. This was on my wish list. And for some reason it's a little rarer, maybe a little more expensive. But PlayStation games were $5 each at this place. Spice World was $2. Like I said, at a thrift store. But this one was $5. It's 2 games in one. It's Lode Runner. It's got Lode Runner: The Legend Returns and Lode Runner Extra. So I guess extra levels. Over 300 challenging levels. Create your own stages. But I love Lode Runner. It's one of my absolute all-time favorite computer/video games. Love it. So I was really glad to find that one. N64 games were $5 each. And I love racing games. And this was one I really wanted to get. I said if I ever got an N64, this is, for me, a must-have. It's Beetle Adventure Racing. These were $5 each too. And the other one is the classic Rareware Donkey Kong 64. One Genesis game, $3. This is complete with instructions. I've heard good things about it. Batman: Revenge of the Joker. Complete. That was $3. Atari games, $2.50 each. I only got one 2600 game, and it's basically just a label variation, but it's Defender 2, which is Stargate. I have Stargate, so it's a label variation. And I asked him if he had any other Atari games around. He said, yeah, but he didn't know what they were. Well, it turns out they were Atari 8-bit computer games, and they were $2.50 each as well. So I picked up Popeye, and I already have this, but I got it because this one has the N label on it. My other one doesn't. And this one, everything else was common, but this one was cool. It's Deluxe Invaders. I don't know if it's really rare or not, but Deluxe Invaders. I'm assuming that's like Space Invaders. And lastly, NES. Yes, he just got a box of NES games in that he bought from somebody. And apparently a collector was just coming in to look through the box, but I'm glad I got to it first, and you'll see why. First, just some small ones that I didn't have. 1942. And its sequel, 1943. And another one that I really like, kind of a fun little game, Sky Kid. And lastly, and the reason I'm glad I got there before the collector, because I know he probably would have grabbed this, of course. So for $3, I got this one. Snow Brothers for the Nintendo. Now, it's not perfect, because the N label is coming off a little bit there. It's not in the greatest shape, but otherwise, hey, Snow Brothers for $3. Can't complain. So there we go. Those are the finds for today. I'm glad I took that trip out to the barn. This is Atari Leaf. Have a great day.